and welcome to the world of pride. And I am your host, not her host or his host, but your host, the one and only Kippy Love. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm thinking her, him, you. Let me shuffle and see which one I get first. Well, let's do that right now. Let's shuffle. All right, and I won. Hers. I knew I would get the right one eventually. You know, I mean, hers is, you know. Anyway, and I know it was a bad joke, but anyway, I'm going to be sampling honey cheese flavored curls, and it's from hers. And I've had like burger one, I've had mashed potato one, I've had, you know, whatever the other flavor they got, hot dogs, ketchup, mustard, you know, different flavored, you know, kind. Not from hers. Maybe Doritos had mustard and ketchup, but anyway, I thought it was really cute when I looked at the package. It's got this bumblebee or honeybee, and he's or her, she is probably trying to. She went to the factory, and as they're putting the thing together, she's kind of like trying to sneak them out of the package and take them back home because they probably didn't ask if they could have her honey. So she's probably trying to take this back to her hive so they can squeeze all the honey out of it and get their honey back. You know, they'll probably throw the cheese away, you know, because they don't really care. But anyway, it says freshness guaranteed until printed date. So the printed date on here is, where's the printed date? Printed date. Here, printed date. Here, printed. Not you. I was talking to the package. July 28th, 2024. Yeah. So it's guaranteed fresh until the package date. But live life with flavor, and that's what it says on the back of the package. And who makes hers? Hers is made by Her Food Incorporated. I guess it's hers is the actual name of it. I was trying to see if it was like if it was a bigger company that bought hers. You know, maybe they own hers. You know, like you have Taco Bell and Pizza Hut and different companies that are probably bought by one big company. But anyway, let's get into the honey cheese flavored curls from hers. I bought this at the convenience store. Let me see here. I know you're already trying to smell it. See what it smells like. Oh yeah, okay. I can smell it. I can smell the honey. I can smell the cheese, I can smell the curds, and I can smell the bumblebee's ass as he's, you know, leaving. Okay, ha, very funny. But let's try one of these cheese curds and see what it tastes like. Well, now that is good. It would be kind of better if they would put the flavoring inside of the curds. Now, it does have good flavor. Don't get me wrong. It has good flavor. I just wish they would put it like, it's sort of like if you get a Pringles or one of those kind of chips like that where they sprinkle the flavoring on the outside of the chip. You know, you do get that taste of the flavor right up front, and then once the flavor is gone, it's like then you're just stuck with the potato chip. But this here is like it gives you it's got enough flavor on the outside of the puff or the curd that when you're while you're chewing on it and everything, it kind of like it's there, the flavor is there, but it's kind of like, you know, like you're in that ride. What is it at the fair or the carnivals? They have the Galaxy 2000, whatever, where it's shaped like this. It's kind of like that kind of shape, and you're like pushed up against the wall, and it spins around. And some people can sit up or stand up on it and everything, but it like pins you against the wall, and you're spinning around like this or something like that. And that's about the way it feels. It feels like the flavor, the honey and the cheese flavor, kind of goes like this. You're like pushed up against your mouth. You know, the inside of your mouth. You know, like inside your gum and your mouth. You know, like against your cheek or whatever, or against your tongue and everything. And so the flavor is stuck up here like this. And then while you're chewing the curd, it's like I'm still feeling the flavor back here in my mouth, around my mouth and everything, but it's like the curd is right there in the middle. So it's like sort of like, you know, like if I was like in the middle of it, and then the thing was whirling around so fast that my shirt flew off one side, and my pants flew off over there, and my glasses went over there, and my hair fell out and went over there and everything, and then by the time I got through the ride, the only thing standing in the middle of the ride was the curd, or my skeleton, and all the flavor was like out here. So, I mean, like I said, it's good to a point that you have to basically, let me try it again, just to make sure. Yeah, it's about like that. It's kind of like the flavor is there, but the flavor kind of just like goes like this. It goes all over your tongue, goes all over in your mouth and stuff like that. And it's like, but you're not really getting the flavor on your tongue. I mean, it's not. It's you know, it's there, but it's not there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I taste the flavor all over the place, but it's like when I'm chewing on the curd, it's like the curd just tastes like curd. It's like all the flavor is just like this, and the curd's like in the middle going, I feel naked. You know, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me, because in that first taste, it was like, it felt like it was way back here while I was eating on the curd. You know, the second time I tried it, I tried to like chew it differently, to where I was chewing it right in the middle of my mouth, but it was like as soon as I started chewing on it, it was like bloop, it went all over my tongue, all over my teeth, you know, and I could taste it around it, but it was like, it wasn't like a cookie. Like when you eat a cookie, it's like the flavor is like all around like this, and you can taste the chocolate chips, you can taste the, you know, the walnuts going like this all around your mouth, instead of whoop, like that. You know, it's like, well, I can't tell where the flavor is, because it's all over the place. You know, it's not like I can move my tongue around and taste the flavors moving around my mouth. You know, it's not like a hurricane. It's more like somebody spray painted the house, and then, you know, and that's all you taste is the spray paint on the wall. You know, the flavor's on the wall instead of in a cyclone or tornado or whatever. You know, I think it would be better if if it wasn't so. Maybe it's the honey and the cheese, the way they made it or whatever, that the moisture just sucks it up against whatever's wet, you know, and it kind of ruins it a little bit for me. I mean, it's got good flavor, don't get me wrong. I could taste the sweet honey flavor, and I could taste the maybe if it was a potato chip, maybe, I don't know, maybe if it was a potato chip and it wasn't like a curd where it just explodes, you know, and mush, you know, maybe if it was more like on a potato chip, I think maybe it would work. Maybe it would work better if it mixed up in the potato, and it wasn't so, you know, it didn't have a chance to be so sticky, so you know, right away mushy, like, you know. But anyway, like I said, the flavor is there. The honey's there. The cheese is there. And I can taste the curd. It's just like bubblegum in your hair. Oh shit! Now I gotta get it out of my hair. You know, it's like, you know. But like I said, you know, I would have to give it, as far as flavor goes, I would have to give it a good flavor. The honey is there, poop, and the cheese is there, poop, you know, and you can taste it the whole time you're chewing. It's just, like I said, I would have to give the actual texture and the actual enjoyment factor of it, you know, I would have to give it maybe a 2 out of 5. But as a flavor goes, I would have to give it 5 out of 5. You know, because I can still taste the flavor. It's right there. You can't miss it. You can't, you know, it's like wearing a football helmet. I know I've got the football helmet on, so I know the flavor's right there, but it's like it should be like right here in the center. I should be the football player, not the helmet. You know, that kind of thing. You know, that's what I'm saying. If it was like right there where I could enjoy the flavor and it was all around my tongue, and I could, you know, I get different parts of the flavors, like the salty part and the sugary part, and the, you know, and I could enjoy the flavor more, and it was moving around, and I could enjoy the flavor instead of, hey, oh, there's what, you know, that kind of thing, you know. But anyway, if you get a chance to try these, maybe it's like I said, it's the curds. Maybe it's the curls. Maybe it's these things, they just, the way they made it or something or whatever, it ruined it for me. But I think maybe if it was like I said, if it was on a potato chip or in a potato chip maybe, and it wasn't so sticky and bloop, you know, like that, maybe it held together, almost like a pizza dough. If you make it too wet, it's going to stick to everything. You want it kind of dry enough to where you can work with it. You don't want it to be sticking all over your fingers, you know, all over your mouth. You want it to be where you can work it around your mouth and so that. But anyway, it's good. Like I said, it's good, you know. It's just not my style. But anyway, if you get a chance to check out hers, honey cheese flavored curls, you know, the best part of it, like I said, was the comedy they put in there, where you don't know whether he's trying to eat it because he's trying to get the honey back, because, you know, they suck on the nectar to get the honey, and maybe he's trying to eat the chip to get the honey back, you know, or maybe he likes the curds, I don't know, or the curls. But anyway, that's our video. Y'all have a possum day and a perfect tomorrow. We'll catch you at the Scratching Post, where we can meow about, you know what would be good is if hers made catnip flavor. Now that would be good. But anyway, that's our video. I just lost my train of thought because I was thinking about catnip. Bye.